Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about different GoPro mounts and what is the best way to mount your GoPro. Now, there are multiple ways out there. We have your regular standard GoPro mount, which you can pretty much mount anywhere as long as you have like the adhesive part for it. You go ahead, you slap that mounting piece on wherever you want to mount it. Most people put it on the top of their helmet, and then you slide this on, mount your GoPro onto there, and you are good to go. We then have the chest cam mount. So this is the chesty mount, the chest cam strap, whatever you guys want to call it. And the GoPro goes on here. The best way to put it on here is upside down, and then you flip the footage, and it works. You can see some of the bike, but the angle is not the best. The helmet cam, this one here, you can see none of the bike, but you can see the whole track. So that is that. And then finally we have the Dango Gripper Mount. So of course my GoPro is on this one right now, and basically all you do with this is take it and you open the clamp like this. All it is just basically a clamp with a GoPro mount. You open it like that and it clips on to the helmet. So we're going to be comparing these three GoPro mounting options and kind of how they look for motocross and riding dirt bikes. So guys, if you enjoy at any point in time, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Let me know in the comments below after you watch the video, which mounting angle do you like the best? Is it the Dango Gripper? Do you like that one the best? Do you like the regular helmet cam mount? Or the third option, do you like the chest cam mount? Let me know in the comments below after you watch the video. I'm going to show you guys some footage and everything. We're going to do a comparison. So let me know in the comments below which one you like the most. Other than that, guys, subscribe to the channel, join the Goon Army, help me hit 3K on this channel. If you like gaming, go check out the gaming channel linked in the description. Help me hit 9,000 subscribers on that channel. We just hit 8K on the road to 9K. Let's get it. That's it. Let's get into the video. So to start off the video, I'm basically going to go over each mount individually, show you guys some, I almost said gameplay footage, show you guys some riding footage, and then we will compare the three mounts at the end of the video. So we're going to start it off basic. We're going to start off by talking about the standard GoPro mount. This is probably the most classic mount. I mean, it came out when GoPro first started. Basically, like I said before, most people mount it on the top of their helmet. The problem with that is you get a very high looking view. It's hard to explain. It just feels like the GoPro is mounted really high on the rider. You can see the whole track, but you don't get any depth to the track. The track just pretty much looks flat. You can't see the braking bumps, the ruts. You can't see any of that stuff really. You can see the ruts and everything, but you can't actually see the depth to them. You get no depth perception when the GoPro is up on the top of your helmet, but you can see the full track. That is the one bonus of using the regular helmet cam mount. Another downfall is that you can't actually see the bike at all. So when it's so high up on your helmet, you can't see the bike. You might see, you know, the handlebars for a split second in maybe some corners or in the air when you're hitting jumps, but other than that, you don't get a feel for what the bike's doing underneath you, and it almost looks like you're kind of just like gliding around the track. And if you didn't have any audio, you would kind of have no idea what's going on. You would have no way to tell like if the person's on the gas or anything. So I think the regular GoPro mount definitely has its place. Let me know what you guys think about the footage down below in the comments. Do you guys like the regular GoPro mount or not? I think, you know, it works good for what it needs to be used for. If you guys only have this mount, it definitely gets the job done. But I like being able to see a little bit of the bike. Yes, you can see the full track, but you get no depth to the track. So I would say it is a solid choice, but I wouldn't say it is the best way to mount your GoPro. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some footage with the regular GoPro mount. Enjoy. Alright guys, so that's it for the regular GoPro mount. Let me know what you guys think about that footage down below in the comments. Now we're moving on to the next mount here, the chest cam mount. This was probably like the second way that came out to mount your GoPro, and it's not the best, but it works. Basically, what I recommend is you mount your GoPro upside down on here and on a decent angle. So if this was your GoPro, if my phone was your GoPro, you'd probably want it on an angle like that. Probably like that. And basically what that allows the GoPro to do is capture footage, decent footage that is, while you're sitting down and when you're standing up. And that's where the main problem comes in with the chest cam mount. You can't get a perfect angle just because your body angle is always changing. Your body position is always changing when you're sitting down, standing up, hitting bumps, hitting jumps. It's always different, so it's hard to keep the angle perfect. And just because of where it's mounted on your chest, the chest cam does get a lot of the handlebars in the shot and like the gas tank, and yes, you do get to see kind of what the bike is doing, but you don't get to really see a lot of the track. So it's kind of the opposite from the regular GoPro mount. On this one you can see the track and not the bike, and then with the chest cam mount you can see the bike, but it is hard to kind of get an idea of what's going on the track. I honestly love the chest cam when it's my footage because I know the tracks and I know what's coming up and you get to see what the bike's doing underneath you. But if you're just watching like someone else's GoPro, say at a track you've never been to, it's kind of hard to get a feel for what the track's actually like. Now, the GoPro, when it does actually capture a nice shot of the track, where it's mounted, because it's a little bit lower, it is going to get a little more depth to the track, and it's not going to be weird and flat like it is when it's up on your helmet. It actually gets some decent footage. So if you can find that balance with the chest cam between like sitting down and standing up and get like a decent shot from both of those positions, then the chest cam can work out pretty good. And I've actually gotten like a ton of cool footage with the chest cam, and I think I like it just because you can see the bike underneath you. So while the chest cam might not be the best way to mount your GoPro, it definitely works. You can see a lot more of the action, you get to see what's going on the bike, and you get to see part of the track. But the one thing I don't like about it is, say you're out trail riding or out with some buddies. With the helmet cam GoPro, if someone's talking and you look at them, you know, the GoPro sees what you're looking at. So say you're talking to someone, it makes sense. When you're talking to someone with the chest cam, say you're sitting here and everyone's kind of beside each other and you're talking to your buddy this way and you turn your head, the GoPro doesn't turn with you. So if you want to point your GoPro at anything, you actually have to like turn your whole body to point it at someone else or something or whatever, right? So that is one downfall of the chest cam. I would say that these two mounts are pretty comparable and they both have their advantages and disadvantages. So these two mounts work, but I honestly like the gripper mount, man, the Dango Gripper Mount. So this is the third mount, guys. That was a smooth transition right into the third mount. So of course I'm going to show you guys some footage of all three of the mounts. This mount here, the Dango Gripper Mount, you can get it for, I believe, $70 on Amazon. Basically, this part clips onto the mouthpiece of your helmet, and then the GoPro kind of sits up on your chin right here, looking out at the track. Now, this angle gets a view of the track with depth. You can see what's happening on the track, you can see the braking bumps, the corners, the ruts, you can see all of that stuff, and you can see what's happening on the bike. Now, the one downfall is I only have the Hero 4 GoPro, so it still doesn't look super smooth, but none of them do. None of the mounting options look super smooth. I would say the regular helmet cam is the smoothest just because your neck kind of acts as like a natural stabilizer and your body is kind of moving underneath you. The chest cam, for being on your chest and the amount that your body actually moves when you're riding, I would say it stays pretty smooth as well. And then this mount stays pretty smooth for it being, you know, not even like really that secure on your helmet. It won't fall off, I promise you guys that. It's stuck on your helmet when it's on there. It's not gonna fall off, and it does get a pretty good view. It is shaky at times, and I noticed that sometimes my angle wasn't the best, so maybe I have to play with that a bit. But I just think it gets you like the best of both worlds. You can see the track, you can see the bike, the track has depth, the bike, you can see exactly what's going on, and it just works. You kind of get like an in-between, like a best of both worlds with the Dango Gripper Mount, and it's still mounted in a position that makes it feel like it's helmet cam footage, not like body cam footage or chest cam footage, right? So I think the Dango Gripper Mount is ideal. If you have a newer GoPro with the stabilization, it takes it to that next level. But yeah, I think with the Hero 4, the footage definitely competes. It compares to the chest cam footage and the regular mount footage. And honestly, I think if I just tweak my angle a little bit more, I can actually take that footage to the next level and get a little bit of a better angle. Because I found sometimes the GoPro is kind of looking at like the ground a little too much, and I feel like just with a different angle, maybe mount the GoPro on here upside down like I tested, I think that might actually work. That is it for going over each mount. I think the winner is the Dango mount, and this is just personal preference, guys. I'm gonna show you guys some footage of all three mounts right now. Let me know in the comments which mount you guys prefer. After the footage, I will explain why I like the Dango mount the best. So guys, like I said, let me know in the comments which footage you guys like the best. Was it the helmet cam mount? Was it the chest cam mount? Or was it the Dango Gripper Mount? And honestly, I just think it's simple. The Dango Gripper Mount kind of gets the best of both worlds. You can see the bike, you can see the track, and you kind of have to sacrifice some of the smoothness of the footage, but you get a better viewing angle, so it kind of evens out there. I would say you can get a good angle, a good video with all three of these mounting options, but if I had to choose one, it would probably be the gripper mount, especially because since it's a gripper, you can pretty much put this thing anywhere. As long as it's looking somewhere, it's gonna record. So that's it, guys. My final answer is the Dango mount. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was helpful, let me know down below in the comments. If you have any questions, concerns, anything in the comments, let me know, guys. I will be down in the comments replying, liking, throwing out some hearts. You know, I always love interacting with you guys, so throw your comments down below. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, join the Goon Army. Peace out.